when you after that party, like how does it go from a one-off thing to like let's where do we take it from here? Like, what was the next steps to make it what it became, like what we know it to be?
Man, me and Marcus always talked about moving to New York, and that was after the party. Like, I think we were always talking. He was already moving there because he was in IT and was about to do some IT stuff up there.
Okay.
My grandmother was still alive at the time, so she was living in Harlem, so I was just able to kind of move. That's how I was able to move in New York like I was, because she had an extra room, so I would just go to stay at grandma's house and just all this other stuff. And so shout out grandma. Grandma lives is the truth. But
hey, shout out.
Yeah, but we started it, and then we decided, you know what? From the initial, I guess we didn't know we were doing market research before when we posted that. So when we saw that it could live, this idea that we did just stupidly in Maryland exists in Miami, exists in North Carolina, exists in New York, exists in Atlanta, Chicago. We said, oh, we can just throw the same event anywhere, because in every single one of these communities, there's a nigga who wears a white do-rag.
Yeah. Or somebody waiting for the opportunity to wear one.
Or somebody waiting for the opportunity to wear one. Like, oh, nigga, a G-Unit cosplay event? Nigga,
G-Unit cosplay.
Yeah, let's go, man. So then we did the next one in New York, and then as to Brooks' point, I did the I took a picture. I just decided it was my graduation year that year, and I just took a picture. I went in there and I said, oh, you can take whatever picture you want and do whatever. So you had your regular graduation picture with your cap and gown. You sit like this and you give it to your parents, and then everybody had it one. So I'm in there. Everybody had their other thing on, and I was prepared, but I didn't know what I was going to do yet because I was still nervous. So I see everybody in there, like some homies. I went to Morgan State University, so there's niggas in there bringing the block in there with the graduation picture, like they had to go. I'm like whatever in here. So then I get in the room and I feel a little less relaxed. I'm like, you guys mind if I while out? So then I take out. I had the white do-rag on me, and I had short hair. So I take the white do-rag on, and I said, I just want to take one more picture. They say, okay, cool. So I put the do-rag on, flat, like laid a flap adjacent to like my neck and shit. I put the cap on, and I just took the picture. And then they give you, I don't know if I posted it that day, and I was cracking up. Everybody in there is laughing at me. I'm like, wow,
it was hilarious.
Why is this so funny? Y'all just brought your whole hood in here to take a picture.
Yeah, right.
Bro, this nigga looked like he graduated from fucking like Silk Do-Rag University, bro.
Graduated from jail.
Yeah, man, I would see so many pictures tagging white do-raggers, anything, people graduating later on doing that same exact pose. And I put the caption I put up on my Instagram when I posted it was, I said, it's just after, I think that was just after Birdman did that shit on the Breakfast Club, and he had the
tree y'all type vibes.
I remember that. Put some respect on my name.
Exactly. So I said, tell the dean, put some respect on my name.
Yeah, you did. And it went up. I was like,
that's
damn,
crazy.
This nigga
and it went viral. It went crazy. And then we just started we doing the events, and from that picture, we did a T-shirt of that picture. Because like, oh, this shit went crazy. We gotta put it on the shirt. That's the hood way. You gotta put it on the
that's like meme culture. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like a meme.
So we dropped the T, and then I just started getting a bunch of DMs, and then I started getting DMs from like this place, and this is a dream come true. I gotta put shout out the apartment. I got the apartment in Tokyo. I got a DM from this Tokyo, Japan shop, and they're like, oh, I love do-rag. I love the do-rag brand. We want to buy 200 of your shirts. Nigga, I didn't even have them printed. I had a sample.
Yeah.
I didn't have none of the shirts printed. This random DM comes, and I'm like, this gotta be cap. I wasn't thinking cap was the word.
You was on drop shipping early. They was paying you for the product you ain't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, so I'm like, I don't even have the product yet. So then I invoiced them. They paid the invoice. And from that, I was able to buy all my shirts from their invoice, shipped them to Tokyo. We had a pop-up that I wasn't able to go, but we had a whole do-rag pop-up. I sent them do-rag with this. I sent them the shirts. They put like some records and vinyls up in the store in Tokyo. and they had a whole do-rag like type event just to promote the shirt. So from time to time again, I'll still get tagged in random Japanese niggas pictures and stories.
Hey, that's vintage now.
You
They got that white
legend out
do-rag
there.
from like 7 years ago.
You
They're
a
like, yeah,
legend.
y'all don't know nothing about this right here.
Yeah, I'm like, that's my face. There might still be a couple. Like, we sold the shirts out, but I know there's still a few more in back order in the store because sometimes they'll still post things. And I'm like, dang, that joint's there's still like 1 or 2 up in there. So that's good.
That's crazy.
Early.